Some districts will track attendance based on assignments completed. Not all districts will utilize this feature. When you enroll a student in a curriculum, you will tag the curriculum with a gradable assignment tag. This tagging system is at the discretion of the teacher. You have the ability to tag a curriculum with numbers 1 through 8. There are many ideas of how to set this tagging system up. Be aware, 8 is not 8 gradable assignments. 1 is not 1 gradable assignment. These are labels or categories with which you tag a curriculum. So you could have multiple curriculum tagged as number 1, multiple curriculum tagged as number 7, and if the student completes everything tagged with number 7, they will earn 1 gradable assignment. There are 8 possible gradable assignments each week. Once you've completed your enrollment, if you want to audit this tagging system, you can view or change the curriculum listed for a student, and you will be able to see the gradable assignment with which you tagged an enrollment. Gradable assignment number 1 is the core math. There are other ways to tag these, and you will be able to see what number you chose in each enrollment listed under a student's curriculum schedule detail. If you want to change this, simply edit this enrollment, and you can change the tag with which you tagged it and simply update. And now this is gradable assignment number 4. Once you've set your plan and you have all your tags the way that you want them, weekly you will create an attendance report for a student. On the Grades and Reports tab, this is in the order in which you should complete each step each week. First, you're going to record the grades. Based on work completed, you're going to create an attendance report. And last, a progress report. On the progress report, you will notice on the bottom is the attendance points. The reason you need to create a progress report last is because when you create your attendance report, it gives the website this data. If you skip this step, your progress report will have no attendance data on the bottom row. So the first step, as soon as you record grades, is to send an attendance report to student screens. It's pretty similar to all of the other formats for templates. You can preview for all students at once, which is the most time-effective way. Or if you have a student that reaches out or you realize you've made an error and you just need to correct one of those, you can choose the student individually. We're going to stick with the semester quarter week system. It might save you time to mark all as complete in the beginning. For the most part, students do all of their work each week. And then you can scan through. So for Susie's student, all of these curriculum are tagged as number 1. If I, as a teacher, think that she completed her curriculum as assigned to earn that 1 assignment, then I will leave it as complete. If not, I will mark it incomplete. Now, as you can see on Walter, he has 1 gradable assignment tag number 4. But he has 8 possible assignments. In the website, it's quite common for a pre-K or kindergarten student, or even a senior that is only lacking 1 credit perhaps, to not have 8 items. It is quite common to only have 4 or 5 or even 2 assignment tags. You want to try your best when possible, and it's not always possible, to make sure you have something for each number. So if we look at Susie, she has a 1, a 2. There's no 3. We could easily take some of these and re-tag them as number 3 to balance this list. She also has no 6, 7, and 8. So we would want to disperse some of these a little more evenly so that she has 8 total tags when possible. That's not always possible. In the event that that's not possible, you need to explain to your families that your gradable assignments, you can't achieve 8 on your progress report each week. You only have one piece of curriculum. So for you, 100% assignment, 100% attendance would be 1. And at the end of the quarter, when you do your final report card, you will be able to override that, and I will show you. Once you've verified all of the statuses as complete or incomplete, you can send that to the student screen. It's just a simple walkthrough. Is this done or not? Is this done or not? Make sure you see the confirmation that you successfully saved the attendance report at the top. And now you can send your progress report. Once you send the attendance report, now when you send the progress report, that attendance data will be on the bottom row because you just populated it. And we can view Walter's students, and he had 1 attendance because he only had 1 assignment tagged as number 4, so the 1 populated. You're going to want to warn your families and educate your families that when a student only has 1 thing that they need to do, a senior completing that last course is a perfect example. Let them know, even though it says you need 8 gradable assignments a week, your attendance is going to be 100% for 1. This is a conversation to have because the system is set up to count up to 8. And then send that. Once you send the attendance report and the progress report, those automatically appear on the student's website. However, I want to show you that you can override this gradable assignment when you send the final report card to student screen. When you send this final report card, the website is going to add all of the attendance points for the whole semester and total them here. So for instance, Susie has 6 attendance points. If she was 100%, you could actually just override that to be 72. Send that, and the new final total is there under the final report card. So you can always override that total, even though a student is 1 assignment a week, and at the end of the quarter they're only going to have 9. You can override it on the final report card to show them in writing that they got 100% attendance. But now let's look at what those reports look like. On the student's home page, see my progress report will show the progress report. See my last report card will show that final report card that you send, and you can override all of these numbers to report what you want to the student regardless of what the progress report averages out to be or totals up as. And I sent a blank card in the example. And the attendance report, remember, he just had 1 gradable assignment and we have a yes. So for those other students that had, if he had 5 or 6 items tagged as number 4, they would be listed here. And what you need to remember is the way the website is set up. If number 4 was incomplete, all items listed for number 4 will say no. If number 3 was complete, all items listed for number 3 will say yes. So if a student did 3 out of 4 and did not earn that attendance point, all 4 curriculum listed would report as no because the attendance point was incomplete. That is another conversation for your families. If they have done 3 out of 4 and they see the no's next to the curriculum, they might say, I did my dream box last week. But you will say you have to do all or you get credit for none for your attendance points. While I'm glad that you did your dream box, to get that attendance point, it requires that you do all. And when you don't achieve 1 point, all curriculum will report back as a no. And that is gradable assignments and the attendance report.